it gets crazy busy, day and night. Yeah, you come in, when a lot of times when I come in the morning, I see lots of bodies strewn all over the place at like 8 in the morning. People with their pillows and their Afghans, and that they've obviously been here a very long time. We definitely see an uptick in people's anxiety levels. You know, I have said so far, I haven't had anyone crying at the desk yet, but I will in the next week, I promise. Or they're just panicked about like that last paper or whatever. You know, it's like the one book I needed, I can't find. You know, so definitely I can see their stress.
I have that much homework to do. In order to keep up with my classes, I literally don't sleep.
How much sleep do you think you get at night?
Well, last night I got 2 hours. The night before I probably got like 4 or 5. So, I mean, it just depends on the week. This week's a bad week, obviously, because it's the week before finals. So I'm probably going to be up till 2 or 3 tonight and wake up at 7.
According to our wireless numbers, we can look at how many people are on the wireless at any given time, and 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. tends to be pretty busy. We had a statistic from last year where we had 326 students on the wireless at like 3 in the morning or something, so crazy usage.
So I drink literally 2 of those huge 20-ounce things of Red Bull a night.
Do you get them from the Mud Box?
Mud Box, Eagle's Nest, wherever.
And we'd all drinking a lot of Red Bull. We had decided, you know, this is the only way we're going to be able to stay up.
I was so tired and so hungry, and there was no one else in the library, and it's September and I'm a freshman and I'm just freaking out.
So about 3 o'clock rolls around and we're just completely restless, and so we begin to, you know, sort of dance around. We really couldn't sit still.
It's freaking out. He goes, Jen, what you need to do is go outside and go for a run across the quad.
And we got the bright idea to run outside, and we went outside, and then we decided, you know, we should just run a loop around the quad.
She's been running around here all night long.
So we did.
And I went, and I did it, and it was one of the most obscurely, like, existentially beautiful and oddest experiences of my life.
And 5 of us had left, but when we got back, there were only 4 of us. And so we just kept working, thinking, you know, the 5th person would eventually show up. I never even learned her name, but she never did. And so around 5 o'clock, I finished my paper and I said, you know, I could go to bed, or I could just stay up and, you know, watch her stuff, see if she ever comes back, and she didn't. To this day, I have no idea who she was, and I still don't know if she got her laptop back. But that's the strangest thing that's happened to me while studying all night.
Well, we're 24/5 all year long, but we go, as soon as finals start, we go to 24/7.
I absolutely love the extra hours. The final perk is great, too. That's really fun.
It's a big party that we throw for students to kick off finals. And the idea is to just give people time and space, and in this case cookies, and caffeinated beverages. Just give them a space to kind of socialize and so on before final season kicks off.
But you always get hungry and need coffee.
We buy big, huge trays of cookies, like $1,500 worth of cookies, literally, from this amazing bakery called Breadline in DC. And the folks in Megabytes they actually donate the coffee, and we've had as many as 700 students come through the door. Oh, this is when you're going to see the mother and librarian and they come out.
Yes.
I think the advice is to not wait till the last minute, because that's obviously not when you do your best writing or your best research.
Don't pull all-nighters for tests. It's more important that you sleep than if you get a last-minute fax in.
If possible, don't do it.
And so a lot of times if you have a question about research or citing or finding something, and at midnight we don't have any reference librarians in the building, so you're stuck.
Don't overdo the caffeine. It can get a little much, and then you can't focus at all.
for people to find their sweet spot in the library and make themselves at home.
Bring food, because you will get hungry.
And to just be cautious about their stuff, because a lot of times at night, like laptops and so on, walk away.
Pulling an all-nighter for a paper or a project, you don't need you don't need to be at your full capacity.
Pull an all-nighter, because why do a paper in advance?
They go ahead and pull the all-nighter.
Get some sleep. Sleep.
Show, do, show, be, do.